Kentucky Derby back in 2005.
Who sets the pace?
Well, you got to look at the clock. Both Godolphin horses have speed, and last year they went the first half in 48-2 to set it up for the fast closing Ravens Pass. If they go slower than 48-2, it's harder for Zenyatta to catch up.
Zenyatta, not exactly freely going into the gate. Jerry and Ann Moss, the record mogul who named this mare after the Police album from the 80s. Zenyatta, a little hesitant to go in against the boys here in the Classic. $5 million on the line, and history, and a legacy, and potentially Horse of the Year, and the unbeaten streak. Can Zenyatta stay undefeated? As we get a little riled up, Quality Road among the last to load here. Let's listen in to the load, and then Trevor Denman will have the call.
This is not unusual for Quality Road. He's had a few gate issues his entire life. It's pretty claustrophobic in there for a horse. Typically, they will open up the front of the gate, show him some daylight, and he might walk in. But they've got several procedures in place to get him in.
Right now, they're popping a whip behind him. They're not actually hitting the horse with the whip. They're just making a noise to try to maybe startle him into the gate. It's pretty common.
As bothersome as it is for Johnny Velasquez, it's even more bothersome for the guys in the gate already.
Yeah.
The longer they stand in there, the more their horses relax when they maybe don't want them to.
Now explain to folks at home what they're doing here, Jerry.
They're putting on a blindfold. What they're going to do is attach it, disorient the horse, maybe spin him around a couple times in hopes that he might forget exactly what direction he's going in, and sort of trick him into going into the gate.
What's it like to be on the back of one that's doing this?
As long as there's somebody you're leading that's leading you, it's fine, and they take it off before the gate opens, you're good.
Well, the little blindfold trick may have worked, although that's dangerous now with Johnny Velasquez in there with all that metal.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's a dangerous situation as Quality Road is kicking and bucking and wants no part of that starting gate.
They need to back him out of there right now.
And we're probably going to have a scratch here.
Oh, gosh.
What's going to have to happen now, they're probably going to have to back, well, they are going to have to back all the horses out. While Quality Road is almost certainly.
They really need to take the blindfold off so he knows.
Yeah, exactly.
There could be a late scratch here with Quality Road. Now, the veterinarian will tend to him, Jerry, and look him over out there at the gate.
But if there's no visible cuts, he'll have Johnny Velasquez jogging back up and down. But if there are visible cuts, he will take him out of the race without Johnny even attempting to jog him up and down.
But it's simply impossible to know how much damage he could have done.
Exactly.
There could be subcutaneous injuries here. In my view, he shouldn't run.
Most likely they will err on the side of
And they are already beginning to back horses out of the starting gate now. Jockeys are